guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be playing Anime Vanguards. And yes guys, this is the video you think it is. It's finally here. I'm going to be summoning for AINZ. And I will also be showcasing Brandon the Boss, or you guys may also know him as Mob in this game. But yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to be trying to showcase, everything about AINZ. He is pretty complicated, but bear with me. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so you already know what we're gonna do. We're gonna get straight into this. Before we go ahead and start summoning, let's go to upgrades, and I should have everything ready for Brandon the Boss over here. We got everything we need, the 5k kills, good stats, and let's go ahead and evo him. There he is. Yes sir. Looking pretty drippy. And there it is. I will get him to level 60 before we go to the showcase and all that, but for now, let's just get straight to it, because I know you guys you're trying to finally see the summoning on AINZ. Hey, I wouldn't mind getting a serialized one, but I mean, you could always just give it to me, bro.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean? But my bad. Let's actually get to summoning. Should have everything good to go. And yeah guys, let's get to it. Well, this is awkward, guys.
Oh, hell no.
Guys, unfortunately, we did not get him. When we're still at 5,000 summons, guys. That is crazy. I honestly had more hope. Let's check if we got any shinies. Hopefully we did, but let's check it out. Let's go to recent. Oh, what's going on here? It's because I have the other filter. Let's go to recent, see if we got any shinies. Doesn't look like it. Got a lot of characters, guys. Holy. Oh, okay, right here. I looked at that was like another ghost girl. I don't know why, but okay. We got a nice little jailer shiny. I thought this was a girl. I mean, I thought this was a guy, but this looks like a girl, but I think it's still a guy. I don't know what's going on here, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Because I don't even know who this is, like where this is from. But okay then. That's some going on here. I don't know, bro. But we have so many units. I believe that is the only shiny we got. We can just go to shiny. Yeah, it does look like it. I do have this shiny from when the update first dropped. But yeah, we got jailer. Guys, oh my goodness, look at the leaves on the side. They're still going. Okay, well, that's really sucks, guys, but hey, there's still hope, right? It's not over yet. You guys gotta believe. Y'all ready for this? Y'all gotta trust me on this one. Here we go. Bro, guys, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, guys? What did I tell you? You see? I told you guys.
This far.
We had it.
Very good.
Hold on, guys. This is it's over from right now. I gotta let him speak. Hold on. Be careful with this guy. Ooh. There it is, guys. Alright guys, come on now, hear me out. Okay guys, I know how it looks. Guys, unfortunately, we did not get him. This is not my account, as you can see. We're currently on my girlfriend's account, guys, because she was able to pull AINZ and I was not. And I just wanted to get this video out for you guys as soon as I could. And you know, haven't really had much time to grind for more currency and stuff. So here we are. You know, we got AINZ, technically not on my account, but we did get him, guys. And as you guys can see, he does have the MONARCH trait already on him. So we're gonna go ahead and try him out, and then you know, I'll showcase mob for you guys afterwards on my account again. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into a story, or well, you know, sandbox, so I can go ahead and try him out and show him out for you guys. Let's get to it. All right, guys, getting right to it. Go ahead and start this up and max out the yen. Already know. Let's go ahead and place him down. And as you guys can see, he doesn't really have like another move or anything. He just kind of gets all these things right here, and we're gonna max him out, and he just goes to 880k. You know, pretty good. But oh my bad, let me enable the waves. You know, he's not going to attack because he works a bit differently. But let's go ahead and read his passes, and maybe you guys will, you know, get a little bit of a better understanding. I'm go ahead and place Broly and deal so we don't lose or anything. But let's check it out. We got Undead Ruler. When an allied unit in this unit's range is sold or removed, spawns a ghost of that unit for 15 seconds. Only one ghost of each unit type can exist at a time per this unit. Then we got Arcane Knowledge. This unit can slot up to 4 spells. Spells require the correct amount of elements represented on your team. Spells cycle through as the unit's attacks based on SPA. Spells can be reset once per match. Unknown element units count as every element, but only once. And then we got Undead Body. This unit is immune to status effects, status debuffs, and when a debuff or status effect is resisted, gains 40% damage for 60 seconds and gains plus 10% range for 60 seconds. So we've got this move right here, which is the goal of all life is death. Instinct kills all non-boss enemies, disabling any on-death mechanics they may have and bypassing all immunities. So, you know, very good nuke, obviously. This is insane. And then we got the wheel, stop it, guys. We got world items. And then basically, you know, you can only use one of these per match. But we got World Savior. Every wave increases the damage this would deal by 30%. On activation, deals this damage to all enemies on the map. Branch of Mieliki. Yeah, I don't know how to say that, guys. We got every unit of the active player becomes permanently immune to status debuffs and status effects. Caloric Stone opens a list that allows the player to pick any one unit they own and place it. Scroll of Man and Nature opens a large circle selector. All units within the circle get moved to a new location. So selected a new location. 11 Elements Overcoming instantly refills all meters on the map. And then we got Ouroboros. Input a number of your choice and rewrite reality. I can check that out right there. I'm not gonna get too into these right here because, you know, they're kind of just, you know, I mean, you can understand by just kind of reading it. It's nothing too crazy. I'm not sure what this one is really. By all refills all meters on the map, I assume, like, you know, characters that just have meters like that, like Sun Jin-woo's maybe mana meter and things of that sort, I believe is what I mean. So this one isn't as crazy, I don't think. This one is probably the best one in my opinion, because I mean, look at that. You can just kind of literally just make a unit free, or, you know, rewrite the wave. I don't know what you would do this for, but, you know, all sorts of things. I feel like this could be the best one. And this one as well, actually, this is pretty cool. You know, opens your inventory and allows you to just place that unit. So that's also pretty cool. You know, they're very cool. A lot of them are very good, definitely good. That's why, you know, it's only one. You can only use one per match, I believe. And then we got Arcane Knowledge. Set your spells based on your team composition. And this is how it works, guys. This is what I was trying to tell you. You know, he is pretty complex. He does have a lot of these things. Where basically, you know, for the amount of element here, you know, that it shows that you have on your team, you can have spells. So, you know, we're gonna go ahead and showcase that as best I can. I'm gonna try to show all the elements. And let's get right to it. Because here in this little thing right here, you know, we can actually unequip and equip units. So let's go ahead and let's start with the blast elements. Just go in order. we'll get through them. Now let's just click him, him, and him. I'm gonna place him so we don't lose. Now just toggle that. Alright. So kind of like this is how it's gonna work. You know, we got these spells that we can use. So we got Nuclear Blast. This unit attack does 150% damage but stuns the unit for 10 seconds. Bypasses immunities. Creation raises a rock wall at the nearest point on the track to his unit. The wall has 400% of this unit's damage and lasts for 30 seconds. Only one wall can exist at a time. You know, equip those. Alright guys, and we're also gonna go ahead and equip these two. We got, when this attack would occur, instead spawn 2 Death Knights, each for 400% of the unit's damage stat. And Supreme Summoning, when this attack would occur, instead spawn one goat for 1,200% of the unit's damage stat. I don't know why, but that goat just like confused me. Why is it a goat? And then I'm sure that has something to do with the anime. I'm not too into the anime. I do like it, but you know, I'm not like super, can't really say too much on it. But okay, so we got these spells correct. Okay, so I've already chosen my spells, so he should just be doing them now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's the goat. And
what is that
spell? Okay, this is fire. Oh, 3.5 million damage, guys. Oh, 10 million. Okay, guys, my bad. Oh my goodness. What are these summons? Wait, this guy's insane. My goodness, this guy's insane. And then he also has his other 2 spells. You know, we got these. Okay, guys. So this one stuns the unit for 10 seconds. Okay, so I believe it's just that little move. He probably just, oh no, he's summoned right there actually. Yeah guys, I'm so confused right now. Look, he did that move right there, which is one of these, I believe it's this one. On the track, places a wall on the track. Damn, I don't even know, guys. There's so many units on the map right now. It's just crazy. So he should be summoning a wall on the other one. I believe he placed it, but it's just getting like instantly broken because of all the units. Probably gonna have to disable the waves. Yeah guys, sorry, I really don't know what I'm doing. But let's get to the next elements and I'll get back to you. Cause this is, this is gonna take a while. Alright guys, so we got the next ones on. We got these 2 cosmic ones. So we got Ray of Negative Energy. This attack applies slow by 50% for 30 seconds. And we got Black Hole. This attack pulls in all enemies near to the point the attack occurred. Enemies can only be affected by this once. Pulls in all the enemies near to the point the attack occurred. I'm a little bit confused on that. Oh, I think I understand. My bad guys. I'm a little bit, you know. Alright. Let's see. So this one should apply these slow. Yeah, he just, okay. That's the Ray of Negative Energy. He just, you know, beamed them though because they don't have much health. And then there it is. Okay, look at that, guys. That's pretty sick. That is pretty sick. It says enemies can only be affected by it once. So the same enemy basically can't get hit by it. And I guess he just like kind of cycles through. Yeah, that's sick, guys. Alright, let's get to the next one. Alright guys, for his next spells, we got Fireball. This attack inflicts burn for 100% of this unit's damage for 8 seconds. And Apocalypse, this attack inflicts intense burn for 50% of the unit damage over 10 seconds. And while we're at it, I also put the Undead Control, which is the Elementalist spell. If an enemy hit by this attack dies, it is resurrected where it died for 30% of this unit's damage stat. Alright, and go ahead and enable the waves. Let's try this next one out. Let's see how that goes. Max them out because I did have to restart. There was the Fireball. Let's see the next one, the Apocalypse. Pretty cool. So it does look like, oh yeah, that's a full AoE attack. Okay, that's really good, guys. That is really good. And there's the Undead Control. So I believe he just revives them there on the spot. I don't know why I thought they were gonna you know, like spawn over here, but I believe they just respawn right there. and then just kind of like just go towards them. They just turn into your ally. So I'm gonna check that out one more time for you guys, see if we can see it. Yeah, you see right there. All right, let's get to the next element. All right guys, for the next set of spells we got Greater Heal. When this attack would occur, instead fully heal all summons on the track. And then Astral Smite. This attack is undodgeable and ignores 100% of damage reduction. Just going to confirm that and enable the waves. And let's see that. There it is, the Greater Heal. You know, obviously we have no summons. And the next one. Oh yeah, look at that. That also looks like, yep, a fully AoE attack. And I really like that he actually has voice lines for all of them. But, you know, let's keep continuing. Alright guys, for the next set, we're going to have the Nature. Go ahead and equip both of those. This attack inflicts repulse on enemies. Pretty good. And then we got Greater Magic Shield. When this attack would occur, instead it cleanses all allies in range of debuffs and status effects. So let's go ahead and try that out. Look at that, another fully AoE. Really cool move there. I like the effect on that. That was really sick, guys. And let's see the other one. And there it is, the Magic Shield. Pretty interesting. I really like this guy. Is honestly such a cool character in my opinion. I've never seen a character like this before. And let's get to next one is gonna be the Passion. Alright guys, for the next set of moves, we're gonna have the Passion, Aura of Despair. This attack inflicts all enemies in range with Despair for 10 seconds. Despair makes the enemy take 30% more damage and move 30% slower. Aura of the Overlord. When this attack would occur, instead buff allies in range by 50% damage and 20% range for 30 seconds. If an ally affected by this buff is upgraded, reduce cost of other affected allies by 5% so long as they remain unaffected. Okay, pretty long one on that. So let's check this out. Yeah, you see, he just has he has a voice line for all of them. And there it is. Alright. And yeah, as you guys can see right there, whenever I sell a unit, they have a little ghost there because that's one of his passes. So that's pretty cool as well. Because, you know, you can sell it for money and then they'll have the ghost to help you out for a few seconds. But let's get to the next element. We're almost done, guys. Alright guys, for these next two, I'm going to go ahead and do Spark as well as Water since Nami was a double element. But we got Paralysis. This attack inflicts stun for 2 seconds. And Grasp Part. This attack inflicts stun for 2 seconds and executes any non-boss below 15% HP. And then we got the Water. With the Water Sword, this attack inflicts the enemies with Bubbled and Acid Rain. When this attack would occur for 30 seconds, all enemies in range take 20% of the unit's damage per second. So let's try that out. Should go in order as I put it. Oh, okay, there it is. You see, I just saw this guy got stunned since he didn't get one shot. Oh, that was a sick move. I really like that move, guys. That was kind of like a Killua type move. That was really cool. Ooh, okay, and I like that one too. That, you know, the line AoE is kind of buns, but see the last one. Acid Rain. Really cool as well. Yeah guys, honestly, they went crazy on this unit. We should be finishing up. I think there's only like 2 more elements left, but yeah, let's keep going. All right guys, this is actually gonna be the last element. There is the unknown element, but I'm not sure if he has anything for that. If he does, unfortunately I won't be able to show you guys because I don't have any unknown elements on this account, so I do apologize for that. Hopefully he just doesn't have any, but you know, if he does, you guys are gonna have to see and look into that. But this is the last element, you know, besides that. So we got Haste. When this attack would occur, instead reduce SPA of self by 20% for 50 seconds. And then we got Rage. When this attack would occur, instead buff damage of self by 50% for 50 seconds. So let's go ahead and check that out. There it is. And there's a raise, you saw his damage go up. And yeah, pretty simple on this one, nothing too crazy. You know, just kind of buffs and stuff. Honestly, I feel like one of his better ones for sure is this curse one here that he has. he is a curse element himself, so that's a lot easier to get to. Where he summons all like those creatures. I assume they're in the show, you know, just like monsters and stuff. And honestly, guys, that looks sick. I mess with it like crazy. That was honestly fire. The goat was not a goat, but I do mess with it. Alright guys, we are back on my account, as you can see. Because I did want to showcase mob for you guys, you know, Brian and the boss, whatever you want to call him. AINZ was honestly pretty interesting. I really like the character, but just seems very like, you know, it's kind of complicated, to be honest, in my opinion. Like, it's a lot of work, but I can see why a lot of people do say he's like kind of a free slot, because he just kind of works with any team. But as you guys saw there, that was the first move for Brandon the boss. Let's go ahead and check out his passes. We got Stressful Mind. This unit has a stress meter. Every enemy that enters this unit's range increases the meter by 1%. And when stress reaches 100%, gains 100% damage, loses 20% SPA, gains 20% range, gains the unknown element, and meter depletes at 3% per second until empty. Evil takes over. When the stress meter triggers past wave 20, this unit will no longer leave that mode. Unfathomable power. While not in stress mode, this unit attacks inflict repulse. For every enemy repulsed, increases damage by 1% up to 100%. So a lot of buffing there. Let's go ahead and check out the next move. Okay, something a little clean. Let's check that out one more time. I really like the effects on these new characters coming out. Turns fully away on this move, which leads me to believe he probably won't be fully awaiting on this, which is kind of sad, but doesn't really matter, honestly. As you guys see, I did get blitz on him. I was just trying to, you know, get whatever I could, best thing I could get with like 100 rerolls, because I don't want to waste too much. There you go, that's the attack right there. And then he goes up to 212k right here, guys. He does stay fully AoE. Okay, I low-key hated on Brandon the boss for no reason, because he low-key got it. Okay. So I mean, I guess now all there is to do is just wait for this. Let me go and skip some waves, see if we can get a bunch of people spawning. Oh yeah, look at that, guys. All right, let's check out this little damage buff. Oh yeah, look at that. 400. Oh my goodness, guys, hold on. 483k with blitz. This unit might be kind of insane, because at past wave 20, he keeps that for good. Honestly, I mean, maybe I do have to get Monarch on this guy. You guys are gonna have to let me know if you think I should. I'm gonna hold off for now, but I might have to get Monarch on this guy. This guy is kind of crazy. He would be doing a ton of damage with Monarch. That's insane, guys. Yeah, this is a really good unit. And I really like that he turns unknown element, because I think he's actually the third, and that's the final one you would need to be able to actually use the unknown element on AINZ. Unfortunately, I don't have AINZ, so I won't be able to test it, but I think it's him, Sid, and Sun Jin-woo that all have unknown, and I don't think there's anyone else. If there is, correct me, but if there isn't, then yeah, that makes it kind of perfect for there to be some moves for AINZ on there. But yeah, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna return to lobby, and I'll see you there. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Honestly, this was a really cool showcase, I feel like, because AINZ is just super cool. I was not expecting to like him that much. I honestly thought he looked really complicated, but now that I tried him out, you know, it's not too bad. I'm still debating whether or not I should roll Monarch on Mob and AINZ. You know, I don't know, I'll see. Whatever you guys think, honestly, if you guys really think I should, then I probably will. But for me, I'd rather save for the One Piece update, because I heard the units are going to be really good, and you guys know I love my One Piece. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Have a great day, guys, and you know, it's New Year's. This video will probably be the first video I drop in the new year, so that's pretty awesome. But yeah, guys, let's keep this channel growing, and God bless. Peace.